This is a hectic vlog.
I can't log in to work.
Wow, this is quite the flattering angle. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Irene and I'm a registered dietitian, and today I'm going to be taking you guys through a weekend in my life. So it is actually Friday today and I have today off in order to work tomorrow and Sunday. So today is a chill kind of like at home doing random things type of day today. I do have a couple things planned, and that includes like filming a new video, doing some editing, and I do have a meeting today at 1. So today I've already gotten my workout in, had breakfast, showered, so I'm good to go, and now I just kind of need to get ready. Okay, so I have finished filming part of that video, and I think I am going to take the next hour-ish to prepare for my meeting at 1. I need to do a little bit of like research, I guess, just to prepare for the meeting, so I'm going to do that.
Okay, so I have finished the meeting. I think that it went okay. I honestly don't know. Like, these types of things like are just like sometimes such a hit or a miss. So we'll see what happens in the coming weeks, if this even comes to fruition of anything. I am going to drive home now and then finish filming one of my videos, and then also do some editing probably, and so I'll see you back at home.
Okay, back at home, and I changed back into my house clothes, and now I'm actually having lunch because I realized that I didn't have lunch beforehand. I was like way too nervous, so I'm going to take a moment to like decompress, I guess, eat my lunch here while watching a K-drama and take my mind off of everything. Okay, so we finished filming the video. It took a little bit longer than I thought, but I also spent a little bit more time just kind of relaxing because it is my day off. So did not have time to edit the video. Maybe I will do that tomorrow. Now it is like almost 5:20 and the sun has already like gone down. I mean, it's been cloudy like pretty much the entire day today, except for maybe early parts of this morning. So it was kind of a hassle like filming, and definitely going to have to color correct a lot of things. So that'll definitely be fun, but I think we're gonna go out to eat for dinner today. We have not picked a restaurant yet. This is like probably the biggest decision that we make every week, is like, what do we eat for dinner on Friday? So I think that we may go down and find a restaurant nearby that we can like walk to and go there. Probably will spend the next like 30 minutes now deliberating what to eat for dinner.
We're currently on our way to the food hall now. We decided to go there instead of like a restaurant today because they have a bunch of different options and we can't decide. Lobster rolls and then tacos. Also got a, what is this? It's some kind of like, it's a coffee, chocolate, ice cream, alcoholic shake with whipped cream on it for dessert. Ah! Okay, that's fine. The very strong taste of Kahlua. Here, you want to try some? Good morning, it's the next day. We are on our way to Starbucks We have a weekly Saturday tradition that we always walk to Starbucks and get something. And so this was supposed to be a work break, but I can't log in to work. So I have texted my boss and I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I may end up working or not working. That is to be determined. We got our coffee. Now we're heading back.
Oh, so I'm back at home and I just tried to log in again and it didn't work. I texted my boss and haven't heard back from her yet. So I have no idea what to do because this has never happened before. Usually, like, if I can't log in, I am able to kind of like re-download the stuff and reconfigure everything for it to work, but this time, for whatever reason, I'm not even able to like log into that stuff to be able to redo everything. So I don't know what's gonna happen. This is a very wild turn of events. Okay, update. So my boss finally texted me back and she told me that IT is actually supposed to be on call on the weekends. So tried to get a hold of them, left them a voicemail because no one answered. So we'll see when they call me back, I guess. We had a lot of plans today. Like, we were gonna go to Home Goods. We were gonna go visit like an open house because we were looking into buying a home sometime in the next year or two. And then we were also needing to go grocery shopping and possibly meal prep. So this kind of like throws a small wrench into some of those plans because I don't know when this is going to get resolved and I have to do my work. This isn't usually the case. So usually what happens is, like, on Saturdays and Sundays when I'm on call or like working, it's 4 hours per day. So it's because it's a 40-hour work week and I take one day off. Oh, hold on, some IT's calling me. Hello? Yes. Okay, gotcha. Thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome.
This is a hectic vlog. So turns out that IT added two-step verification and I guess they didn't tell anyone. I didn't get an email, so there's a new like second step to logging in from home now, and so IT just called me back and walked me through that. Now I can log in and actually do my work, so maybe my entire day isn't going to be like totally ruined. Okay, so let me go back and explain how like working the weekend works. So I work a total of 40 hours regardless of like if I'm working the weekend or not. So I will take one day off during the week, so that's minus 8 hours to work the weekend. So it's actually 4 hours on Saturday and 4 hours on Sunday, and during the weekend I'm actually allowed to work from home. Now, this is not something that a lot of hospitals offer. I think because I work at a smaller hospital, they offer me a little bit more flexibility. I know a lot of the bigger hospitals, they require you to be at the hospital while you're working the weekend. So that is something to keep in mind, that this is not available like everywhere, but it makes things super flexible because I can still have a weekend. The only downside though is I do really like to see my patients in person because there's so much more information that you can gather when you see the patient versus just reviewing a chart. So I mean, I prefer being there like in person, but I also love the flexibility of still like being able to have a weekend and do other things and not just be at work. So there's like pros and cons. Generally, like if there's a patient that I know that I'm gonna need to see over the weekend, I'll see them before the weekend. And so that way, like, because I don't see my patients every day, that way I can kind of still monitor their progress, or like if there's anything urgent that I need changed or added, I can always call up the hospital and talk to a nurse and get things done that way. And if there's any patient that I feel like I really need to see over the weekend, I can like kind of push it to Monday and then just go visit them and talk to them and things like that. So that's kind of the workaround of like working from home over the weekend. And I am also technically on call whenever I'm working the weekend. The hospital doesn't really call me that often. Like, I get a lot more like calls from the kitchen asking like what to do because some doctors put in some random diet note and they're like, I don't know what this is. But yeah, if it's like an MD consult, usually that's for like someone starting a tube feed or TPN or something like that. Then I'll like kind of go in there and then like figure things out, call the hospital back, and then, but that doesn't really happen very often. But I don't know, because the hospital seemed to be extremely busy on Thursday. I think we had the most patients that we've ever had since I've been in this job. There might be like maybe a couple more consults today, I don't know. So anyways, I am going to get started on work now. Oh my god. I'm gonna figure out how many patients I have to see. I think there were like 10 on my list for today, which is a lot more than like usual. That's like what my load is when I'm actually in the hospital working 8 hours. So I might push some to tomorrow or Monday. We'll see. I had microwaved breakfast. I have some leftover French toast that I made last weekend that I'm gonna eat while I work and drink my much needed coffee. Wow, what a mess of a weekend. Got bibimbap bowls. Mine has tofu and then beef. Ooh, what's this one? Oh, so many, what are these? Gift baskets. We're looking for gift baskets for my boyfriend's family because we're gonna meet them on Christmas Eve. So, trying to decide what to get. Ooh, this is a Ghirardelli one. Wow, this is quite the flattering angle. There you go. So after we went to go visit the houses, we went grocery shopping, and then we came back, and now we are meal prepping because we want to try and see if we can go to Six Flags tomorrow. I have like some free tickets, so we wanted to get our meal prep done, and I'm very hungry. We are also cooking some ramen for dinner. Let me show you guys the status of our meal prep. So we have, these are breakfast bowls that are made. These have yet to be baked. And then we have, oh my gosh, this eggplant lasagna is a mess because the eggplant didn't bake properly, so they're just literally globs. We haven't finished it yet, but we're going to. And then we have another bulgogi thing that we're gonna do, but I need to eat first. Alright, here are the finished products. So we have these breakfast bowls right here with like scrambled eggs and veggies, some potatoes and a little bit of extra protein. We have some bulgogi bowls here, and then these are egg muffins, and here are the eggplant lasagnas. They look kind of funky, but I'm sure that they will taste great. Good morning. It is the next day, so I have taken a look at my list for today, and there are a couple that I want to kind of just push to tomorrow so that I can go see them and assess them. They aren't super urgent that I need to do them today, so I'm gonna push them back a little bit. So I have a total of 5 patients to do today, and I am just going to be reviewing their charts basically, and any medications and the diets that they're on and lab work and things like that, and then charting all of that. And I don't expect there to be anything like that's like super urgent right now. None of these patients are in the ICU. Yesterday I did have a patient that I had to call the hospital for because they were not receiving enough TPN. So yeah, but I think today should be a pretty mild day. I guess I'll see after I take a look at all of the patient chart. My work, and now I'm just getting ready to go out. We're going to Six Flags today because I have some free tickets that expire like January 5th, so I just wanted to get some use out of them. And also I've never been to the Six Flags here before, so that'll be a new experience. I have a load of laundry that's already, I think, almost finished, so as soon as I get that situated and hang up my clothes, we will go out and have lunch before we go to the park because food is so ridiculously expensive there. And I brought my jacket. It's actually from Lulu, and it has these zipper pockets so that when we go on rides I can make sure everything is secure. We're at Torchy's and I got a Baja shrimp taco and a breakfast taco. Is, I don't know what you got, Crossroads and something else. Okay. Yum. They have squishmallows. There's gnomes. There's so many not squish. Here's squish. These are from like Halloween, I think. A penguin. Ooh, a little bear. Pineapple. There's so many squishmallows here. These knockoff squishmallows, Smoochy Pals. Oh my gosh, this is the first ride that we decided to go on. I'm out of practice when it comes to riding roller coasters. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we are done with Six Flags now. We rode pretty much all the rides that we wanted to, and now we're going to go and get some boba because we're kind of thirsty. So we're going to Phong Ta, and then we're going to go home and then probably maybe get dinner or something. I don't know yet. Strawberry drink and a dirty boba. Fruity and strawberry, just as expected. Want to switch? Okay. It's been a while since I've had a boba. Very sweet. Alright, we made it back home and now we are about to eat dinner. So we were going to go to Salada, but it turns out that they're like all closed on Sunday, so we got sushi instead. We went to RA Sushi. I don't know what this one is. I think that's my boyfriend's, but I got a salmon hand roll and also This other one that's salmon, I forget what it is. It's like spicy smoked salmon or something. And then before we left the like plaza where Fong Ta was, we also went to 85 and we got some bread because I love bread. And my favorite is like, oh, I don't remember what this one is. I think this one is the bolo with like cream in it. I love like the top part of it. It's like, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's like sugary and like buttery and like bready, floury. But it tastes really good. And I also got a taro, like Danish, and then another one of these without like cream in it. So we are going to eat dinner. Did you open a bottle of wine too? We're having a bottle of wine. Okay. What is it? Is it the Riesling that we got yesterday? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then we're having that with dinner, and we're gonna catch up on our current favorite anime show that we're watching called Spy X Family. It's so fun. Just chill for the rest of the night and pretend like we don't have to go to work tomorrow. All right, we just finished dinner and I'm actually going to wrap up the vlog here. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.